Alright, we're going to a City Island bridge in the Bronx. Here we go. Look nice. I could see a church tower. I think it might be the right place. Here we go. I can see a tower. I think it might be that one. But let's see if this location works. And here we are at City Island. It says welcome to City Island right here. Here's Catherine Scott Park. Look nice. Here it is. Let's see if there's parking. Alright, we made it to City Island. Well, it's gonna take like 24 minutes, but let's go to a park while we wait. Okay. Which is right here. So we can relax. Alright, that's it. Here we are at this park. Yeah. This is Catherine Scott made Park in Bronx, New York and City Island. Let's go to a different entry, which is by the welcome sign right here. There's a Dunkin' Donuts right here, and this is City Island. Alright, here we are at City Island, so that's it. Just right here. Alright, we're at City Island in Bronx, New York, so that'll be it. Let's take a look at a nice view right here. Here's the bridge. Right over here, I think that's the Whitestone Bridge. I think the Whitestone Bridge is right here, I think. Here's some boats right here. Look nice. There's no subway trains at City Island. It's just, I hope I don't get a copyright claim, but there's the church. We're gonna take a picture of the building any second. I'm just gonna sit and relax here while we wait. It's just buses. Here goes. Let's go into the bridge. Here it goes. Alright, that'll be it. It's about to go to the church soon, but here's another bus. First let me film the bus. Alright. We'll go back to the park just a few minutes, since I have to use the restroom, but here goes the bus. Take a picture of that church. Yeah. Alright, let's see if they have one soon. Anyways, look nice. Alright, let's go. Alright everybody, let's go have a quick round of this park quickly, since we only have like 10 minutes left. So we gotta get hurry. Sorry for being busy because I was looking for the restroom. Anyways, let's just go quick. Here's the boats right here. We're gonna go to the church quickly because it's about to start. We will stop at the flags at the end of the video. Hold on, look, before we go, let's get some characters before we get to the church. Everybody, we're at this park. I don't want to get any reviews. Anyways, we're at this park. I hope you don't get wind. Yeah. Alright, everybody. We better go to the church now since we can't go to a round trip today. Yeah. Alright. So we gotta get going. What do you think, Star? Yeah. Yep, we're in the Bronx. Right, Chica? Sorry about that for the handshake. Alright. And Fluttershy, what do you think? Yeah, I like it. Alright, let's go turn right here since we gotta get going. Okay, let's go. Alright everybody, here's the flags. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to the church. So, I'll stop the camera when we arrive. So, that's it. Buddy, the traffic light takes forever. We're just gonna cross here. I know this is not safe, but... Oh, look at that light. Hope I don't get a copyright claim. Alright, that's it for now. Gotta hurry before the bell starts. Alright everybody, it's very busy in City Island. It's very busy. Very busy. I don't know if we, okay, we can cross that thing, I don't know. Alright, here we are at the church. Let's see if this location works. We're at St. Mary's Star of the Sea, just like in Brooklyn. I don't know if it is going to be a real bell or a speaker. We have like a few minutes left. I don't know what time is it now. It might be a chime master. I don't know what's going to be look like. Oops, gotta be careful, Pat. Are you excited for the bells? Yes. Who wants to join the bells? Me and Iggy. Okay, Rosie and Iggy, you're going to join. Okay. And Alma, I think you could... Actually, you're going to put those away. Okay. It's going to be me, Elinor, Fluttershy, Star Chica, Iggy, and Rosie. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. My tripod, my charger phone. Sorry about the handshake. Alright, that's it. It's everybody, 3 minutes left. Let's see if this bell has one in this location. Okay. Elinor, you stand by those little bushes, I think. Yeah. I don't know if you work. Fluttershy, I'm Fluttershy. Just stand right here. I don't want to break your tail. That's why about the handshake. Yeah. Alright, see you in a few minutes. Like 2 minutes or 1 minute early, but this Catholic church is nice. St. Mary's Star of the Sea. There's no St. Mary's Star of the Seas in Westchester because there's no, it's like not much in Florida. Yeah. Here we are at City Island. Nice city neighborhood. Here's the MTA bus on the B29. Alright, here we are. Alright, Chica, what do you think? Yep, we're at this church in Bronx, New York, at the City Island. But you're a star of the sea. Yeah, I'm a star. Yep. Here's another MTA bus. I think we have 1 minute left. I don't know what time it's gonna ring, but I don't think this church is gonna ring a location. Let's see, what time is it now? Here's the bus. All right, everybody, it's 6 o'clock already. I'll show you what time is it now. Hold on. All right, 6 o'clock. It's not gonna ring, I think. Let's try 6:02. Focus camera. All right, let's see if at 6:02 rings. I don't know. There's a speaker with the yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what is it called. But you could do the strikes with squeak. Alright, that's 6 times. Alright, but I don't know if this church is gonna ring. But you just squeak 6 times. Alright. I think I hear something from the door. I don't know if there is service today, but I don't think it's not gonna ring. Yeah. This is the Sunday Mass of this church. That was an epic fail. It did not ring. Yeah. It's okay, Fluttershy. I need a flop. Me too. Alright, it did not ring. Yep. Alright, everybody, breathe in and breathe out. Wiggle about. Yep, it did not ring. Epic fail. I don't know if it doesn't ring in this location no more, but there is a tower still standing. Yeah. Alright, that church was a fail. Anyways, let's just go. Okay. Alright, that church was a fail at this location. Wait. I think I hear something. I think I hear something. I think it's a mass. Oh. It's a mass row. Oh, the reason why it's quiet. Oh yeah, you're right. It was quiet. Yep. That church is quiet. It's the Angelus. Just like in Larchmont and St. Matthew Lutheran White Plains. I think that was 9. It's a little quiet. Oh yeah, you're right. I thought it was working. Yeah, it's working. But the church service forgot you could hold this. Let me take off my charger since. That was like 19 times, I think. That church is quiet. Alright, let's see if they have musics. Alright, that was the Angelus's. Just like in Larchmont, New York. Let's see if they have bells with music. It was quiet. I thought that church is going to be loud. But let's see if they have music. I think it might be loud or quiet. I don't know. Here's the door to enter the tower. Look nice. That church is quiet, Elinor. Yeah, I'm right. And here's music. You won't be able to hear that much because of the cars zooming. I think I'm gonna have to put it back in the charger since I don't know how much percent I have. Alright, everybody. Alright. Hope you like it. Alright, first song in it, I think. Bye. That mass row system is quiet, Fluttershy. Yeah, I know. Okay then. Here playing. I think that church is only one song, I think. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let me see if let's see if there's the next one. I don't know. Yeah. It's a bus. Well, everybody, I have to keep talking because of the car music, but I think it's only one song, but that'll be it. We gotta go to the traffic light. Bye. Here, look at this police car. The NYPD looks new. All right, I think that was it. It's only one song. This church is quiet. If you haven't been to City Island, try to film that church, but it's quiet. Maybe because the priest works at this church. They forgot to lower up the volume at this location. Yeah, same here. All right, we'll go back to the car. I'll see you when I get to the traffic light. Here we are at this traffic light right here. Look nice. This is in City Island. Nice. What do you think? Yeah. Alright, it's about to be white stick figure soon. I gotta stop the camera. Alright, so now we finish this church. So, that'll be it. Alright. There's a police car. I think this is new. lights and 3D lights or something. The flashing. Right here, this is the, I don't know if this is a ferry terminal right here. I think it's an apartment building. I don't know. I think it's like a boat depot. Not Home Depot, boat depot. Alright, so we got a red light, so I gotta stop the camera. That's it for now. Alright. Look nice here. City Island is a nice, peaceful place. Wow, look nice. And I don't know if we're gonna go to Our Lady of Good Counsel in White Plains, which is located in Pace University. It's called Sisters of the Divine. I don't know if we're gonna hear for the 8 p.m. chimes since I just reached, it's my 8K videos. 8,000 videos, I think, since yesterday. Well, let's find out. I don't know if we won't, since it's a little late. Alright, I'll see you when I finish the exits of the stop sign right here. So now we're going back to this bridge again. Here's Orchard Beach, as you can see here. And you can see New Rochelle skylines, but I don't know if you can see only Orchard Beach too. It's just mountains, trees. And all the way it's Connecticut. The view of the island. Alright, that's the end of that bridge to City Island. So, guess that means that'll be it. Yep. Alright, before you end and stop the camera, what do you think about this location? Yeah, I like it. Alright. And that'll be it. Alright, bye. Alright, guess that means that'll be it. Alright, that's it. Alright. Here's the deer crossing. The other side is the pony crossing.